Pokémon. Wholesome game about 10-year-olds catching colorful forest animals. Well, actually, you're wandering through a post-apocalyptic society, recovering from a devastating global conflict. Yep, welcome to the Lore Palace.
This palace contains spoilers. Lots and lots of spoilers. Remember Lieutenant Surge, the gym leader of Vermilion City? A grown man who looks at a child and immediately starts talking about the war. Wait, what war? Who was fighting? Were they using Charizards as flamethrowers? Nintendo casually dropped a massive geopolitical conflict into a game about pocket monsters and then just refused to elaborate. Good thing we're at the Lore Palace. When you start to think about it, the entire Kanto region suddenly makes terrifying sense. Look at the demographics. Where are all the adult men? Your dad? Missing. Your rival's dad? Missing. The only adults left are either the elderly, like Professor Oak, organized crime syndicates like Team Rocket, or military veterans like Lieutenant Surge. And look at the economy, it's in shambles. Healthcare is completely free, likely subsidized by a post-war government trying to rebuild the population. But consumer goods? A bicycle costs an obscene amount of Pokécash. That is hyperinflation. Kanto is financially ruined.
So, how was this war fought? Surge said electric Pokemon saved him. That means the military was throwing Raichus at the trenches like living tasers. I'm shocked.
Think about the implications. Were they using Voltorbs as active landmines? Were they dropping snipers on the backs of Pidgeots? This is why Professor Oak gives a 10-year-old an empty encyclopedia and tells them to wander into the wilderness. It's not a fun summer camp. The adults blew up the world, and now they need the surviving children to go map out the irradiated wildlife before society collapses entirely. So never forget, when you make your Pikachu fight a Pidgey, you are training a weapon of mass destruction.
Who do you think Kanto was fighting in the war? Sinnoh? I hope it wasn't Johto. I love Johto.